Welcome. We're here today with Show Chrome Accessories, a product of Big Bike Parts. We're going to be discussing the new Easy On driver's backrest for the GL1800 that will fit the 2001 to current models. The first steps is removing the left and the right hand side grab rails, which we've already pre-disassembled. Starting with the back of the seat and working your way forward, you'll need to lift it out of its cradle. You will also need to disassemble the heated seat if your bike is equipped with one. And completely remove the seat. Start with the seat on the bottom or on the vinyl side down. You're going to have to start with the J-shape or the U-shape piece that will mount solidly between your two guide rails there, the bumpers. And then you have to pre-drill 2 holes by marking them and then drilling them with a 9/32 inch drill. This here will be bolted into the main frame that will go through the top of the pad. We'll now flip the cover over, and this is where you're going to have to do some measuring to measure from the side to find your center of the seat, as well as the front to the back to find the center. Once you have located it, go ahead and clean it with an alcohol swab or a lint-free rag to remove any dust or residue. You can then install the gusset on the inside, or the outside, of the seat. Once you have that installed, you're going to take an X-Acto knife or a razor blade and cut a small slit in the top of your seat, the width of your bracket. Once that is done, you're going to have to take a serrated knife and go down into the seat to cut through the foam. It's approximately 9 inches deep, and your goal is to line that up right with the inside holes that you have drilled there, right to the back of the seat. Once that is done, you can take the bracket that mounts through the seat and align it up into the bottom. The next thing you're going to want to do when you flip the seat over is take a small screwdriver, an Allen wrench, and find the center of the holes so your holes that you drilled will line up. Okay, there's my center. Now take your mounting plate that you've already pre-drilled the holes for and start it into place. If your center hole falls off target, you can also use an Allen wrench to get the center of it back going again. Once you get the first thread started, go ahead and start with the next side and install both screws. The plate that I'm screwing on is going to be your weight disbursement plate that will actually rest against the center brace member on the bike. This is where your weight will be dispersed when you're leaning back against the backrest, as no weight or little to no weight will be dispersed against the seat. With those tight, you can now flip your seat back over, and this is where you're going to be installing the adjustable tongue and backrest onto the seat. The adjustable tongue can adjust vertically so you can have an increased comfort once you find where you want the pad to hit in the back. Go ahead and install the tongue onto the backrest. You will notice that this seat does fold forward as well for increased comfort, as well as ease of mounting, or for the passenger for mounting or dismounting the Honda Goldwing. With that completely installed, you can flip the seat back up and install your pouch that does come with the bike. You will also notice a fabric match that we use to match the fabric of the seat. If you have any questions with regards to this item, please feel free to look us up online at www.bigbikeparts.com. You can also drop us an email at info@bigbikeparts.com or give us a phone call at 888-BIG-BIKE. Thank you and safe riding.